Good day, everyone, and welcome to my very first lecture on British civilization. In today's lecture, I will be teaching you about the beautiful culture and language of the British folk. But before we get into that, allow me to introduce myself to you guys. My name is Melos Type, your professor. But since you guys are my students, I will allow you to call me by my real full name, Melania Type. I have 3 bachelor's degrees from the University of Yale. 1 in cultural studies, 1 in philosophy, and 1 in linguistics. And for the past 4 to 5 years, I've been devoting myself to studying about the different cultures around the world, as well as their philosophies and ideologies. I've also traveled to various countries such as China, Africa, Mexico, Mongolia, Israel, and most notably, Great Britain. Now, of all the countries that I have been to, I have always found myself heavily interested in the British people, mainly because, well, I just love them. I love them a lot. I love everything about them. I love their food, their clothing, their religion, their women, their language. I love it all. I really do. You know, ever since I was a little boy, I've always wanted to become British. That was my main goal in life. That was my dream, to become part of the British society. And that is why I've decided to share my knowledge about the British people to you guys in hopes that you too can one day become British blokes. So, without further ado, let's jump into the lecture. Alright, so, Britain, Great Britain, UK, United Kingdom, England, whatever the fuck you want to call it, is a country that is located in Europe. It is a country vastly known to many for being very royal, very courageous, very strong, very open, very gay, very religious, very diverse, very retarded, and also very annoying. Throughout the history of the country, the British people have invented numerous of useful things. Such things include the news outlet Big Black Cock, or BBC for short, OnlyFans, KSI, the best quality schizo music, fish and chips, which is a very popular signature dish that is frequently eaten in Britain, and it consists of a big, huge fried fish with a side of fries. They just call fries chips for some very odd reason.
This is how you do it properly. Big drink. Look at that. Now that's a proper Big Mac and chips. This is how you do it properly. Big drink. Look at that. Now that's a proper Big Mac and chips. Big Mac and chips. Big Mac and chips. Big Mac and chips. Big Mac and chips.
And they also invented tea. Speaking of tea, the Brits have a huge fixation over it. They absolutely love to drink that stuff. And it's been reported that the average Brit's daily intake of tea is around 4 to 5 or sometimes even 6 cups a day, depending on their dosages of estrogen, since everyone there is fag, which is why I think that the constant daily intake of tea could be a probable cause as to why Brits have such disgusting crooked and yellowish rat teeth, alongside with their horrendous breath. And I'm guessing that's part of their culture because it's been a very common practice in the past and in the present. Now, this is not me trying to be racist or anything. This is merely just an educated guess, so to speak. So please don't report me. I don't want to get my ass banned from Britain again. I've already had to deal with a 90-day ban for saying Allah is a gay ass. Now that I mentioned it, the Brits are also a very, very religious group of people who love their Allah as well as their Muslim refugee buddies. They love them so much that they even allow them to enter their country despite of them being potential criminals, have criminal pedo gangs performing human trafficking amongst, and even having British officials arrest people for defaming them on social media. I mean, come on guys. Wouldn't you want to live in this beautiful, utopian, diverse, clown society where everybody is appreciated and loved by everyone? Wouldn't you want to be raped, acid attacked, arrested for even the slightest quote-unquote hate comments on the internet, and even being arrested for buying eggs and flour under 16 years old? Yeah, I know I wouldn't want that dumbass shit. But anyways, I think I'm gonna stop the lecture here. It's getting a bit too long, and I don't want to keep wasting your time anymore. So yeah, I think I'm just gonna stop it here. Even though I have a lot more shit to talk about, like the Brits' horrible use of the English language, even though they invented it themselves. Like for example, instead of cookies, they say biscuits. Instead of healthcare, they say elf care. Instead of school, they say school. I don't know, maybe I'll do a second part to this. But that's if I want to. That's not if you guys want to. That's if I want to. So yeah, I'm done here. Thank you guys for watching this. I hope this information is of somewhat good use to you. And yeah, this is Mellow's Type, logging out.